right. Good morning, everyone. I'm Jessica Bobo, and I'm here with Brenda, and I'm going to be talking to you today about reducing toxic load in the home. The intention of this class is really just to introduce you to some awesome products that doTERRA has to help reduce toxic load and help with more of a green style of cleaning. But it's also going to share just some other great tips too that we can put into practice. I have some great DIYs that I do in my home to kind of help reduce toxic load. So I'm going to share those throughout the class too, and I hope you enjoy it. So real quick background on me and my history with doTERRA and trying to improve our lifestyle and wellness. I started using doTERRA about 10 years ago. I started off using doTERRA really as a desperate move to target some issues I was having with my immunity, and I wasn't getting the relief I needed. I was going through a lot of different types of medications while doctors were just kind of struggling to figure out what was going on with my immune system. It's a pretty rare thing that I have. It's not detrimental or anything like that. It's just one of those kind of things that, we just kind of test and see what medicine works. And that's kind of what I was going through for several years with my doctors. And so I got to the point where I was pretty desperate, and a sweet friend of mine that I went to church with introduced me to doTERRA, and I started using some of their products and really changing my lifestyle around about 10 years ago. And I've never gone back. I've had just great success with cleaning up my immunity, boosting it because it's weak. It's strong now, but I've also introduced some things around the home that I can do that we're going to talk about today that help just keep my immunity strong and promote wellness and help keep my house clean, and also something I don't have to feel bad about my kids partaking in with us too, because my youngest son who's 6 still loves to clean, and I want him to be able to do it safely. And so doTERRA offers great ways to do that. So that's what I'm here to talk to you today about. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. We're going to watch a short 2-minute video and then get started with the class. Okay. All right. Hey, Brenda, if you hear the sound, will you give me a thumbs up when I hit play? Okay.
We're exposed to countless toxins every day.
Do you hear the sound?
Every breath, every bite, every minute under the sun introduces us to substances and chemicals, natural or synthetic, that can impact our health. Perfumes, lotions, shampoos, skincare. These products are filled with potentially harmful chemicals. Our bodies are programmed to manage toxins. But if you get overloaded by too many, it can have major effects on your daily and long-term health. The skin is your body's largest organ and one of its best filters. We make it hard for the skin to do its job when we lather it in synthetic products. American women use an average of 12 personal care products that contain more than 160 chemicals. Men use an average of 6 personal care products that contain more than 85 chemicals. In the process of trying to help your skin look, feel, and smell beautiful, it's actually increasing your body's toxic load. You can't control every toxin that you come in contact with, but you can control what you put on your skin. You don't have to feel powerless against toxins. You can swap out any product that might be harmful for natural, safe products. With the doTERRA hair care line, you can nourish, strengthen, and protect your hair with shampoo and conditioner full of nature's best ingredients made without harmful toxins. And with the Virage skincare collection and Yara Palm, you can give your face special treatment daily, naturally. When you look at the labels of products you use every day, you get to decide, will I put this on my body or will I put this in the garbage? With pure doTERRA essential oils and essential oil infused products, it's easy to say, goodbye toxins, hello nature.
All right. Okay, I have to switch my screen share now. That was a fun video. I love that. You put it in on my skin or I'll put it in the garbage. That was great.
Good.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to switch my screen share over. Okay. Okay. There we go. Okay, now we're in presentation mode. Okay. So what is a toxin? So we're going to go ahead and jump in. So as you saw from the video, toxins are real. They're everywhere. We're all gonna experience them at some point in our life, whether we're walking outside and breathing the pollutants in the air, or we have them in our home and we're putting them on our body or in our hair, or even eating, because sometimes we are eating toxins, things that aren't good for us, and that's going to cause a toxic overload. So basically, a toxin is any substance that places undue stress on the body. Toxic load is the sum of these substances accumulated within your body and the burden they place on organs at any given time. So we are exposed to toxins every day from sources that we may not even be aware of. Some of the possible consequences of toxic load that's too heavy can cause imbalances in our body. It can lead to negative effects on our wellness and influence our daily and long-term health and influence our daily and our long-term health. So knowing this, why would we ever allow toxins in our lives? Why aren't we throwing those things in the garbage? Why would we use products that contain toxins? Well, of course, we don't always mean to. Toxins are hidden in our everyday world all around us. They sneak into our products, from perfumes to lotions to shampoos and skincare. Many personal care products contain potentially harmful chemicals. According to the EWG, an average of 12 personal care products American women use an average of 12 personal care products that contain more than 160 chemicals. And men use an average of 6 personal care products that contain more than 85 chemicals. So our skin is our body's largest organ. And it's one of its best filters. But we make it hard for the skin to do its job when we lather it in questionable products day after day. In the process of trying to help your skin look and smell and feel beautiful, you might be inadvertently increasing your body's toxic load. Fortunately, our amazing bodies are actually designed to manage toxins that come our way. As I just mentioned, it starts with the skin, as well as the mucous membranes that line your nose, your mouth, your throat, which are all meant to trap those foreign particles. Inside your digestive tract, trillions of microorganisms, probiotics, which is the good bacteria that is inside of our gut, they maintain digestive efficiency and support our immune system's ability to respond. Finally, the liver and the kidneys identify and eliminate toxins from your blood. Whether your toxic load is light, when your toxic load is light, your body is more efficient and effective at tackling any toxins it encounters. When functioning properly, your body is a toxic load minimizing machine. Something that I was learning as I was kind of discovering and putting some things together for this class is that how interconnected our systems are. So we just talked about like our skin being this massive organ, right? And then our gut and the lining of our gut and how our body works to kind of combat using good bacteria to kill off the bad bacteria. But did you know that our nervous system, our peripheral nervous system, and our central nervous system, the majority of that is actually found in our gut, like in our gut. It was so amazing to me kind of learning this. You have these receptors, these CB2 receptors that are all over your gastrointestinal area. And so you can imagine as you've got toxic load increasing and how it could be affecting so many parts of our body, from our skin, right, to our gut and our stomachs, our digestive tract and our digestive system, even in to our nervous system, and then our immunity, right? So it's so complex and so interconnected. So toxic load can have such a huge impact. Okay. So if your toxic load becomes too heavy for your body, it can affect your daily and long-term health, especially because your body becomes less efficient at managing toxins as your toxic load increases. Just when you need your body to be functioning at its best, it's hindered and it's slowed down, which can lead to negative side effects. The good news is that you control what you bring into your own home. The goal is to minimize the exposure to toxins. You won't be able to eliminate it, but the goal is just to minimize the exposure to toxins you have control over, making your toxic load lighter. You can't control every toxin you come in contact with, but you do get to choose what comes into your home. So when you look at the labels of the products you and your family use every single day, you get to decide. Will I put this in the garbage, like she said in the video, or will I put it on my body? So you have choices, and once you know about them, you'll wonder why you settled for something less than natural before. And I'm gonna show you a really awesome app at the end of this class that is really fun to use. Just try it out in your home. Download the app, and you can use it to try out some fun things in your home to see what's green and what's not so green. It's kind of interesting. Some things that you may think are green may not be green after all. So it's kind of a fun app to kind of check out. So I'll share that with you at the end of the class. Okay, so reducing toxic load in your home is a process that happens one step at a time. So don't go through your whole house and start throwing away everything. Choose one simple area to tackle and start there. Today, the area that we're going to focus on is our personal care products, just for today's class. But I will share some other products, some other fun things at the end too, just because it's the things that I've used and I have done easily for years. So I really wanted to share those. So today, the area we're focusing on is personal care, the stuff you lather on your skin. So we're ditching fragrance-ridden synthetic personal care products and switching to natural versions is seriously so simple. Natural deodorant, natural skincare products, and natural hair care. You use these products the same way you use deodorant, lotion, shampoo, and conditioner, and other products you use now. It's easy. Even perfume can be replaced with the pure essential oil. You can create your own signature aroma using the best and the purest scents nature has to offer. So in a few minutes, I'm going to dive into some of my favorite natural products that doTERRA has. And all of them are essential oil infused, but first I want to talk about essential oils in general, just for a short minute. So the purity of an essential oil is the most important characteristic, as that affects safety, effectiveness, and potency. Unfortunately, the essential oil industry is littered with adulteration. Little regulation of the market exists. And as the demand for essential oils continues to grow, it's huge. It's like essential oils has become like a word that everybody loves essential oils. It's so popular. 10 years ago, I was like, what's an essential oil? But it's growing so much. So as it grows, so does the adulteration and contamination of the products. Adulteration usually stems from brokers. Pure essential oils are costly to produce, and unscrupulous suppliers may try to lower the cost of their products by adding other substances. Often, a company may not even know that the essential oils they sell are adulterated. They buy from a broker that they trust, not realizing that they are being duped because they may not have the resources or the expertise to test for the most sophisticated kinds of adulteration. They unknowingly advertise their products as pure when in fact this isn't the case in most scenarios. Every single batch of doTERRA essential oil undergoes rigorous third-party and internal testing every step of the way to ensure that your oil is free of contamination and adulteration of any kind. From the source to you, doTERRA essential oils are absolutely completely pure, which means you can have peace of mind when you choose to bring them into your home and into your body. doTERRA is committed to sourcing the best while helping the most. An initiative that is also known as co-impact sourcing, the best, oh, I see, an initiative that is also known as co-impact sourcing. Sourcing the best while helping the most means sourcing the pure essential oils in a way that is sustainable. It's ethical and it's responsible for individuals and communities around the globe as well as the environment. They cut out the middleman so that they can pay farmers and harvesters fair on-time wages and develop long-term partnerships with them. It also means that they can begin monitoring an oil's purity right at the source. The young woman you see here is Rukin, and the two boys are her sons. She is a widow and she's able to provide for her family as a lemongrass grower and harvester in India. If you can hear more about her story and watch the lemongrass behind the bottle episode, which can be found on YouTube. And then I've also shared this video on my Facebook page that you can go and watch, and I can share the link after the class in our chat. It's a great video and it's not too long. If you want to learn more about co-impact sourcing, you can learn all about it at source2u.com. Or mention it to me after class and I can send you the link directly. All right, so let's dive into now some of my favorite natural products that doTERRA has, starting with their newly updated hair care line. The doTERRA hair care line includes a protecting shampoo, a daily conditioner, and a leave-in conditioner, which I love. This product line is free of sulfate, silicone, ethanol, I don't know how to say that word, phthalates, something like that, and parabens. Instead, it's full of natural ingredients chosen to help nourish, nurture, and truly care for your hair. And of course, it also includes amazing CPTG essential oils like peppermint, tea tree, eucalyptus, and spearmint. So let me take a minute to call out the leave-in conditioner specifically, because this product is amazing. It's great. Simply spray this onto your hair and that's it. And being here in Utah, we have such dry climate here. And when doTERRA came out with this leave-in conditioner, I was so excited because there's a product that I've used for years, and I just buy it at the store. It's not a green product or anything like that. But it is the only thing that I was able to use that helped kind of clear out, or just to even like brush my hair without ripping my hair out. And doTERRA's leave-in conditioner is amazing. So I'm so excited that they brought this out because I love it and it's safe and it works. It's a detangler, so I'm able to kind of get those before I put it in right after I shampoo conditioner. So while my hair is still damp, I'll put it in, and then it's just brushing and combing through my hair, and it's easy as can be. So it's a clean, no rinse formula that detangles, softens, and locks in the moisture of your hair. So wild orange, lime, blue tansy, and magnolia essential oils and osmanthus extract leave your hair smelling divine. The doTERRA hair care collection is coming soon, and it will be available as a travel trio and in full size. All right. So next I want to highlight the Virage skincare collection, which I use. I don't use the Virage regularly. I actually use the essential skincare line that doTERRA has, but I have used Virage before, and it is a beautiful line. It contains only the best natural ingredients of doTERRA essential oils, emollients, and plant extracts that will leave your skin feeling nourished and hydrated while also reducing signs of visible aging. Using the same stringent standards found in our CPTG oils, the ingredients used in Virage are the highest quality and purity. Each product in Virage system contains plant extracts that have been extensively researched and shown to promote youthful looking skin. There are 4 parts to Virage. So there's the cleanser, there's the toner, the Immortelle hydrating serum, which is like the Immortelle blend that you can buy, the roll-on that doTERRA has. The serum is the same. It's just got a little bit more in that bottle. And it also has the, lost myself in my notes. Oh, and the moisturizer. Okay, the cleanser, toner, hydrating serum, and the moisturizer may all be pretty familiar skincare terms, but for those who've never heard of Immortelle, let me tell you about it. Immortelle is a unique doTERRA essential oil blend. And in Mortel, there's frankincense, Hawaiian sandalwood, lavender, myrrh, helichrysum, and rose. It is a incredible blend that promotes a glow when you apply it on your face. It's beautiful. It's really good at revitalizing your skin, bringing back some of the elasticity and the circulation that sometimes we lose as aging settles in. It's a beautiful blend, and it's very hydrating for the skin. And it has a blend also of olive, jojoba, and macadamia oils for extra hydration. All right, doTERRA has so many great natural personal products, from lotions to bath bars and body wash and even more. But I want to highlight one product that I do love and I use daily. And Yara Palm is something that I don't go without. So Yara Palm is a blend of yarrow essential oil and cold pressed pomegranate seed oil. So it's actually has a really gorgeous, rich blue hue to it. And it freaks people out when they first see it. We're like, I'm going to look like a Smurf when I put it on my skin. And it doesn't do that. It doesn't turn your skin blue, I promise. I use it every day. My skin's not blue. But it's so good for your skin. And it actually offers a variety of internal benefits for your body as well. Yara Palm has some great immunity benefits. It's support for immune system, cellular health, and your nervous system. Okay, now back to why it's so great for your skin. So taken internally, it can help activate skin protecting proteins that inhibit elasticity breakdown and promote collagen production. While topical use of Yara Palm is just super nourishing to the skin, it has soothing, rejuvenating, and revitalizing effect that will help you get the glow complex. With Yara Palm, you'll be glowing from the inside out, and it smells beautiful. I love it. And I'd sample it out. So if you don't have it, Brenda, and you want to try it, let me know because I can send you some. It is amazing. I bought it one time. I think I actually got it in my convention kit years ago, and I have it. I don't go without it. It's a great line to put into daily use. All right, there's one last product I want to highlight, and that's the doTERRA On Guard Sanitizing Hand Wipes. For such a time as this, right? Like all this stuff going on. Oh, these came out in perfect timing, right? It seems like. So the On Guard sanitizing hand wipes, they're infused with doTERRA's On Guard blend. And it has an aloe leaf extract in it as well to make sure your hands stay moisturized. And it's gentle on your skin. The wipes contain 70% ethyl alcohol and are 99% effective against most common germs. They are practical. They're no mess solution to keeping hands clean anytime and anywhere. Super easy to keep in a car, in a purse, or on a camping trip, or on a carry-on bag in an airplane. Just really easy and convenient to use. All right, so here are some of my other favorite doTERRA products that are green that I love. The deodorant is amazing. I actually started initially using the Balance deodorant, but I have very sensitive skin. So I was actually breaking out from the Balance deodorant, and I sent a message to doTERRA about that too. And several people I was noticing in the reviews, many people were getting like just little bumps from breaking out from the Balance deodorant. I don't know if they ever reformulated that blend, but I know within a year they came out with this sensitive doTERRA sensitive deodorant. And it's the doTERRA, it's the orange one you see on the bottom of the slide. It's the Douglas fir and the orange. It smells beautiful. And so I tried that one, and that's what I use now. I don't break out. I can use it as my LRP order, and it's part of the thing I really wanted to do because I love doTERRA so much. As I went through my home and I started to search for things that I buy from the store that I could replace and buy with doTERRA, because I wanted to get my doTERRA LRP order up. I wanted to get my full points and get all that back. So I went through my house and I just was like, okay, I can do hand soap, I can do laundry detergent. However, there's a little note on that I'm going to share in a second. The On Guard concentrated cleaner was something I could replace at home, the deodorant, shampoo, conditioner, those kinds of things, and the toothpaste, the doTERRA toothpaste. We use that as well. And doTERRA also has a mouthwash that we use in my family as well. So all of those things, I was like, well, if I'm buying this at the store, I might as well just buy it from doTERRA, and it's going to be all natural, and I get my money back. So it was a great trade-off in my mind. So these are some of the products that I do buy. I don't have babies in my home, but I always give a baby gift to people and it always has something to do with doTERRA. So this is one of my fun things that I like to share with people that are having babies, along with, I also share a lotion that I make it from home too, with some fun essential oils in it too. So these are all some of my favorite products that doTERRA has. I'm going to talk more specifically about that detergent towards the end of class though, because it's a great product, but I do a DIY. So I like to save money. I do buy the detergent, but I use it for something else. And I'll tell you what that's for in a little bit later on. Okay. All right. So real quick, targeted wellness. So I'm not going to spend too much time on these slides, because I just wanted to, the purpose of this class is really just to get into reducing toxic load. But doTERRA does have targeted wellness kits, and from pain to mind and mood to respiratory and to digestive. So if you want to know more about these relief kits, they're really great. They auto ship. They're $75 a month, and it's basically, you set your LRP order to say if you wanted to enroll in the respiratory kit, and every month you opt in for the wellness kit, and every month you're going to get kit 1, kit 2, and kit 3. So it's a 3-month program, and each month you'll get something different. So you'll get something to support respiratory health, but it's a different kit every single month. And you can opt in and then you can opt out. The only thing is if you opt out of the program, you can't opt in later on and sign up for kit number 2 or kit number 3. So when you opt back in, it automatically resets you to kit number 1. All right. So if you want to know more about that, just get with me offline and we can talk more about that. Okay. All right. So there's 3 ways to buy essential oils with doTERRA. So there's retail, wholesale, and below wholesale. The first way being retail. This is the most expensive way to purchase doTERRA essential oils. Someone might make a one-time purchase this way in a professional setting, like a massage or a spa or chiropractor's clinic, or even if you're just interested but you're not quite sure about it yet and you want to just try it. Sometimes people will buy retail. That is the most expensive way to buy. The second way to buy is through wholesale account. Similar to an annual Costco membership, wholesale gives you access to great products at a lower price. So with doTERRA, a wholesale membership allows you to purchase at 25% off retail price. A doTERRA membership is only $35. Unless you purchase enrollment kit, and then it's covered in the kit, which pays for itself in actual savings within one purchase. For example, if you were to buy Yarapalm alone and nothing else at wholesale instead of retail today, that's about $32 in savings on wholesale. So if you were to, let's say, buy Yarapalm, that's just one purchase. So Yarapalm, you would save $32 with a wholesale membership. And you've already saved the cost of your membership. And then the great thing about doTERRA's renewal program is you get a free oil every time you renew. It's a free peppermint oil, which is pretty much the cost of the renewal, and the renewal is $25. So it's a great, great program. So then the third way, and it's the only way that I buy from, is below wholesale. It's the smartest, most cost-effective way to purchase your products. You can buy below wholesale by purchasing products in kits or in collections. So when you buy a kit, you get more products and at a better price than if you were to buy them individually. For example, the Natural Solutions Kit, which includes more than 30 products, including a dozen of our most popular and versatile essential oils and blends, 5 of the highest quality supplements that you could ask for, and a handful of doTERRA On Guard products, doTERRA spa bath items, and more, saves you $270, so almost $279. Plus, it includes that 1-year doTERRA membership. You also are purchasing below wholesale when you take advantage of the loyalty rewards program, which allows you to earn free product points on all of your purchases. You earn more free product points per purchase the longer you participate in the program. So if you're interested in learning more about the LRP, let me know after the class and I can show you how to get set up. Okay. All right. So we found that there are 3 types of people we serve. The first type of person is excited to live a natural lifestyle. Then they learn about the power of essential oils. They can't wait to share their products with their family. doTERRA supports this type of person by providing free essential oil education and a generous loyal customer rewards program. The second type of person is sitting here thinking, oh, my mother needs these oils, or I want my friend to learn about these oils. These people naturally want to share what they love. doTERRA supports this type of person by rewarding those people who share the products. As these people share over time, they can earn enough to pay for essential oils they purchase each month. There are millions of people all over the world who are currently receiving essential oils this way from doTERRA. Then the third person has been listening to me and thinking, that's what I want to do. I want to change people's lives by educating them about the power of essential oils. doTERRA rewards this type of person through an incredible generous compensation plan. As these people educate others about the power of essential oils, they can earn enough to supplement their income and experience more control over their time and finances. If you are the second or third type of person, please talk to me after the class and I will give you more information. All right. Okay, and then a little tip here too. So if anybody would like to host an essential oil class, I would be happy to come to your home or do a Zoom call or do a class that you host and I teach. So you basically kind of facilitate a little bit in the beginning and the end. Hosting a class is really, really easy. If it's Brenda's actually hosted a class before at her house. We did a lotion, was it lotions? I think, I can't remember. It was a lotions class. Yep. And then I just come with all the products and the supplies, and then everybody walks away with something fun. So those are always fun. Hosting classes are so fun, and it's a great way to earn some free stuff as well. So let me know if you're interested. I'm doing classes all through the summer, even getting back into this winter thing. I'm trying to stay consistent with getting classes on my schedule. So let me know and we can work something out. Okay. I think we are coming close to the end here. Let's see here. Oh, yes. Okay. So if you want to know more specifically about toxins and reducing toxic load in your home, you could download or just text this number 386457 and text the word nature to that number, and doTERRA will send you a text. And the text you'll get will be different each time. And it's all content on and ideas and tips on how you can reduce toxic load at your home. It's kind of fun little trick that I just learned in preparing for this class too this week. All right. Okay, now here's some fun things I wanted to share. So these are my DIYs. So I talked about the doTERRA detergent a little bit. And it's a great product, and I'm going to share a testimony about it. But I make my own laundry detergent. I've been doing it for 8 years, and I started like with the method that it was messy and long, and you're like using borax and washing soda, and I did that, and then you've got this big 5-gallon tub you're storing it in, and how do you transfer it to your washing machine without making a mess and all of that, right? So that's what I started doing 7 or 8 years ago. And then I listened to a podcast from a lady who's a doTERRA lady out of Canada. And you can follow her. She's got a website called WholeFit, and it's HOLFIT. And she shared this recipe of a laundry detergent. And I was like, surely it can't be that easy, right? Like I was like, that can't be that easy and be effective. And so I tried it, and I've never gone back. Like, this is my laundry detergent. I do it about every 2 months, I make a new batch, and it gives me about 2 gallons worth of laundry detergent. And all it is 1 cup of cast iron soap, 1 cup of baking soda, 1/3 cup of salt, and then 7 liters of hot water. And basically I got a bucket, and I mix all that up in a bucket with a spoon, get it all, the salt, wait for it to kind of do its thing, and the salt crystals and everything kind of what is that word? It kind of what's the word I'm thinking of? Dissipates. I don't know, like it dissolves. There it goes, dissolves. And then I add my doTERRA essential oils. Hey, yeah, you can play a little bit. 20 minutes. And then I add my essential oils to it. And I love it because I play around with oils all the time. I like, one of my favorites lately has been Siberian fir and wintergreen. It's amazing. But I've done peppermint, I've done melaleuca, I've done like wild orange and lemon and balance. I've done all kinds of fun things with the detergent. So I add about 20 drops of essential oil into that. And then how I store it is I have my old, it's like an old laundry detergent container. I think maybe it's a Tide or something, but it's the same one that I've used ever since I started this. And I just refill it. So I open up the thing, I put a funnel inside of it, and I pour it in there, and it pours right out of my laundry detergent. I should have brought it down here. It pours out really easily. And basically you just use about 1/3 cup. And I have an HE washing machine, and that's the most question I get. Does it work for HE washing machines? And it does. I use about 1/3 cup for every load. And that's what I use for my laundry detergent. It's amazing. Now I still buy the doTERRA laundry detergent, and I use that as my stain remover. It is amazing. I have 2 real quick stories I'll share. So the first one, at church a few years back, I think it was like 3 years ago, it was our first maybe couple Sundays attending up here at Ogden Valley Community Church, and it was Communion Sunday, and I had a pair of white jeans on. And I had Aiden sitting on my lap, and he was at the point where he wanted to have the communion. I was like, I'm the mom. I'm like, should I give it to you? Should I not give it to you? Are you old enough? Like, just kind of going through that debate in my head. And he's throwing a temper tantrum because he just wants to drink the juice. And it was the perfect storm of Communion Sunday, trying to hold on to a kid. And what do you do in that moment? So we walked out. I took him out to, the little foyer, and we're sitting there, and he's throwing a temper tantrum, and the whole communion, well, it was a small cup. It wasn't very big, but it was enough to leave a massive, stain of juice on my pants. So I used the doTERRA, and nothing would take it out. And then that was maybe the first time or near the first time I tried using the doTERRA laundry detergent just as a stain remover. So I blotted it over my stain. I let it sit for about 5 minutes and kind of agitated the stain a little bit in those white jeans, and the stain came out, no issues with it. I also had an old oil stain that came from like a massage oil in a blanket that we had. And the massage oil had been washed through. I mean, I had washed that blanket 4 or 5 times trying to get that stain out, and then went and got the doTERRA laundry detergent and was like, why didn't I use this the first time? And I put it over that oil stain, and immediately that cycle, it came out of the laundry. So I love using the detergent. It is a smaller bottle. It's super concentrated. I think for laundry, it covers 64 loads or something. But like I said, since I just use it for a stain remover, and I love the detergent that I use because it's a DIY and it's empowering, I just use that detergent for a little bit tougher stains, and it works great. And then there's this other, here's my DIY lotion that is really popular. I've kind of tailored this recipe over time, so take a screenshot of this if you want to. And basically it's pretty simple. The instructions, I just put all the ingredients except the essential oils in a glass jar, and then, or a double boiler. And I melt it down in a glass jar on inside of a pot of boiling water. Wait till it's all melted down and then stir it. Then I take the jar out of the pot of boiling water, and then I pour it into my KitchenAid mixer, my bowl, and stick it in the fridge overnight. And then I bring it out of the fridge the next morning or a few hours later, depending on how much time you have, and then stir it all up with my KitchenAid mixer. And then I add the essential oils in after. So my last step is adding the essential oils, and then I can transfer it to storage jars. It's pretty simple. Okay, and then this last slide here is the Think Dirty app. So download this app if you have some time and go around your house and see what you discover. So this is fun. You just basically scan the labels on the back of your products, and it will tell you how green or how clean or dirty your household ingredients are, and it's fun. Give it to your kids, give them something to do. It's fun to kind of see, like, oh, okay, what could I replace, or what could I, and it's not always, it's all about, again, reducing toxic load. I don't get super dogmatic about things, but going through your house and maybe something you think, is green, and like, oh, okay, well, maybe that wasn't, and then you decide for yourself if you're going to indulge in it still or not. And no judgment on my end. So anyway, so download that app. Okay, and then for the drawing, so since we only had one person on the call today, Brenda, you get the product. So I'm going to be sending you a bottle of On Guard concentrated cleaner. That is our product giveaway for today's class. It's a great product. So I don't know if you ever used it, but it's a doTERRA On Guard cleaner. It's awesome. We love it. Basically, I just squirt maybe about a tablespoon or so into a glass jar, or not a jar, I'm sorry, a spray bottle, and then fill it up with water the rest of the way. And it's about 16 ounces of water per about tablespoon or so of the soap, the concentrated cleaner. And then, yeah, clean my house with it. My kids do, and it's great. So, well, do you have any questions for me?
No, but one thing, on the Palmero oil.
Yep, the Yara Palm.
Yeah, I just never realized that it had pomegranate seed oil in it.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things I've been reading is a book by a cancer doctor, William Lee. Mm-hmm. And when you were talking about the gut, one of the things they discovered is, of course, they've always known gut health, but pomegranates or cranberries feed a particular bacteria in our gut system that really helps with their immune